What's up with these big ass houses? You're like, yeah, here's my address. I pull up and it's all these big ass suburban. My dad works at a paper factory ass. He was probably the only kid around that had a fucking Power Glove. You rich motherfucker.
Hey, paisanos, it's the Super Video Game Super Show. That's not even the name of the fucking show. If I could ever find his fucking house, we're gonna go pick up Patrick. I finally get a decent Sunday off. I'm usually always at work, but I finally got a Sunday off. I'm gonna go pick up Patrick. We're gonna go check out some yard sales, find some garage sales, see if we can find some fucking video games. And I know you guys remember Patrick.
Hold the mic down here.
Kind of funny because that shit made him look like Earl from Toe Jam and Earl. So Patrick lives in Mainville. He gives me his address, and at like 9 a.m. I start heading out to his house, and we get up there, and he lives on like a tricky street. It's kind of hard to find his house because it splits off, then it forks, and then his house is like in the backyard of somebody else's house. I don't know, but these are some nice ass fucking houses, so you know I gotta start heckling him about where he lives and shit.
Would you have been saltier if you had pulled in and I was lakefront?
Yeah, and you got a lake back here? Motherfucker. I seen that sailboat, I was like, what the fuck? Where are we at? Are we still in Cincinnati?
Land and lake over here. You can fish out of it and shit. People go boating on it and stupid shit.
That's pretty stupid. That's cool, dude. What do you mean?
So we're driving around through these neighborhoods and we see some yard sale signs, but you know, they say Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It looks like some people decided to cancel. There's not a lot up, even though the signs are up. So we're pretty much just driving around fucking talking shit at this point.
Which way we going?
Straight, I guess. Go straight.
That's the only way I do go, buddy.
I seen the pictures of you and Jason in the hot tub.
Alright, wait till you see the video, dude.
Do it again. Come on, you guys gotta cuddle. Come on, cuddle! Oh, the water turned on!
Open house, let's go get some free donuts.
Those are playing all along, huh?
Yeah, we're the new gay couple.
Step in open houses just to take piss, to get a drink of coffee and shit.
As I'm driving down the road, I see this little box turtle crossing the street, so I swerve to try not to hit it, and I look in my rearview mirror, and the lady right behind me actually runs it over. And it's kind of fucked up because like I really like turtles, and I don't think she did it on purpose, but it was fucked up because I was watching it, and it was like it was in slow-mo. As soon as she hit it, that fucking thing popped like a fucking watermelon, and all you see was like this red mist come out the side of her tires, man. It was kind of fucked up.
I don't know what they're all mad about.
Oh fuck! No!
It was a turtle.
Oh, she hit it! The bitch hit the turtle!
She did hit it. I heard that shit.
Oh my god!
She didn't probably see it.
Oh my god!
I heard that shit fucking pop like
No, I watched it in the mirror. I just watched him explode.
Oh, I
Yo, we gotta shut. We're shutting down. I gotta take you back. I gotta go home now. So as we're dicking around, Patrick is actually in contact with somebody on a Facebook Marketplace garage sale page, and I guess he was sniffing around and found somebody selling some video games. So we're actually gonna drive up to what's the name of that fucking town? South Lebanon, and we're gonna go pick up and see what he's got.
Pulling U-turns and shit. I hope. Oh, there's a couple viewers that watch that are
From
police
Trenton?
officers. No.
Police officers?
Yeah, police officers.
So you ever record all your illegal maneuvers out here? You're driving around?
I'm gonna upload them too. Fuck it.
I mean,
I'll be like, you know what? that was all green screen, pal. You can't.
it's all green screen. You can't prove that was actually me driving on said
Hopkins
road, Hopkins Street, out here garage sailing it. Yeah, you don't know that.
So we find this guy's house. He actually lives in a little trailer park, and I don't know, man. The neighborhood looked kind of sketchy, so I really wasn't going to bring the camera equipment in and kind of dick around. I don't want to like throw this guy off, or maybe he would tell us to, you know, go away. So I didn't film it. We'll just talk about it afterwards. So we get inside this guy's house. He's got two big ass totes of video game stuff sitting there. There's original Xbox stuff with some video games, some cables, controllers, Sega Genesis, PS1, all the power cords, and a whole bunch of stacks of games. There's a lot of N64 games, PS1 games in here, and Patrick pretty much robs this motherfucker.
So I robbed that guy, huh?
Yeah. Yo, he was like, you were like 20. He's like, yep.
Because that's how you barter.
No, I know.
He went high.
I do all the time, right?
He went high.
Meet in the middle.
I met him in the middle.
As soon as he said 40, I was thinking, maybe 30.
I thought about just saying 30 to be nice. But then I remembered who I was.
Since we didn't bring the camera inside, my fat ass is getting a little hungry, so we're going to stop at a Subway, and after we eat, I'm going to have Patrick break down everything that's in this tote.
So this bundle right here, picked it up off a guy. I responded to his garage sale ad. They had the garage sale yesterday, right? I bet you they didn't sell dick at the garage.
Oh, he probably sold some dick.
He said he set up, but he didn't put this stuff out yesterday. So I asked him if I could come take a look at it, and ended up picking up the lot. It's just a bunch of different random games, systems, Sega, different Sega games, little Sonic 3. This is the one that made the lot. When I saw this head-to-head two-player racing action, I thought this was one that I had to have. I was gonna walk on the rest of the lot, but I saw that. Some NES boxes. I was hoping he had Nintendo games, but he didn't. There was nothing, no NES, no Super. They got like posters and styrofoam in them, but nothing else Nintendo. Bunch of loose PS1 games, no cases, more driver, more racing, rally racing, Need for Speed High Stakes. I actually had this one when I was a kid. You put the code in, get the special car, like hot rod car, has big wheels in the back and shit. I actually own this one. It's pretty cool. Sega Genesis systems, trash basically, you know. I don't really do Sega too much, so that's why I call it trash. And then there's some 64 shit in here. There's only like one controller, but there's a few games. There's a few games in here. Vigilante 8, 1 and 2. Mario Kart with somebody's fucking name written on it. Pretty shitty. Cruising USA. Mario 64. Yoshi Story. Little Rumble Pack. Vigilante 8. People yelling at the gas station. Moving the beers into the back seat from the trunk. Can't get to them. Somebody, oh whoa, this guy don't have to stop, I guess.
Oh shit.
Sorry, man. He kind of came up over there flying.
Dude, I did not see him.
Yeah, I didn't either.
I couldn't even hear it. We almost just got taken out.
I know. I would have died. I would have died. You might have got this lot. Woo!
I was about to grab the games and run.
There's a real nice copy of Super Mario 64 floating around on the bottom there. That's a quality copy. Pull out this fucking burner. Keep that low. Old PS1 floating around in there. That ain't worth a fuck. I'm sure it works. He didn't know if it worked. I'm sure it does, but fuck. If you had a PS3, you don't need a PS1, so. But that's about it. Picked up this old tub of video game stuff here. Just a different assortment of bullshit.
How much you pay?
How much did I pay? How much did I pay? Well, we were standing there and I asked him what he thought, and he didn't have any idea, and I asked him to throw out a number, and he said $40, and I hit him with 20.
He just sold his whole childhood for $20.
Which Wes thinks is hilarious, and he was happy to get $20. He seemed pretty excited.
Looking for fully custom Sega Genesis games for your collection? Look no further. Follow Toy Source Games on Instagram and message Eric Cook today.
So Patrick finds a decent sized lot off the Facebook Marketplace, and he decides he wants to go take it to Buzzy down at We Buy Games and see if he can flip it, make a little money. Maybe he'll grab a couple games while he's down there.
Throw this one in with it.
I'm good.
No, it's the only way you're gonna get it.
Buzzy's store is actually pretty cool, man. It's the first time I've ever been here. He's got a lot of inventory, and I'm gonna sit here and watch Patrick haggle the fuck out of this guy.
Kidding. What am I gonna do with this?
I don't know. Take it out back. Put it in that big pile you got going back there.
Jeez.
Put it in that big pile you got going back there. You know, all the systems that you'll never sell and all that shit.
Is there anything good in?
That's the best game in there.
I bet
That's
it
the
is.
one that you're taking.
Oh my god!
Too many games.
Better.
It gets better.
Ooh, there we go.
Ooh. You're looking at the best stuff in there right now.
Oh
so
yeah,
you know.
I am. What are you bringing me?
I told you I have
Is this all the garage sale leftovers?
Yeah, he just went out and robbed some dude.
He thinks I
He was
robbed
about
it.
to- like, he was like,
I mean,
yo.
how much would you have paid for this track? I mean, how much are you gonna? You know what I mean?
I mean,
the
this
real
was one
question.
sale you hit.
Yeah.
What
Well,
the hell is this though?
They asked me. What I think is someone tried to fucking clean it and they fucked up. They got mad and they're just like, "Fuck it."
I mean, I probably paid like $60 for this stack.
Yeah. What about that?
You want me to buy this shit? The number's gonna be a lot different. There's not much value here.
I hear you. You think I'm looking to get rich off of it?
You want to know how much I give you?
Yeah,
for it?
tell him. Please.
Yeah, let's hear what. Yeah, if Buzzy wasn't
This
here
is why I
and
don't
came
work the
in,
store and he does.
No,
If Buzzy wasn't
no.
here-
What's up with it? I don't know, like $25.
like 25. What was
That's
that?
actually more than I was gonna say.
Was it that hard to say something like that? Though?
I was gonna
What were
say
you gonna
20
say? 20
bucks.
bucks.
Yeah,
I was saying
Yeah.
25 because I was thinking 20.
So I mean, that just
25.
shows. I mean, you bring me
20.
good shit, I pay you a premium.
No,
Then you bring me junk, I pay you.
you notice how it was all in the same box?
But I mean,
Oh, that is Destiny 2. Didn't see that.
Sealed, you know.
Oh,
That's
regular Destiny.
so but all together, I mean, you're like $85, man.
He's got a good point. He went to a good school.
Hey, man.
I think I would pay $20-25 for it, and that'd be worth your time.
What and for the 64 games
I'd pay $60.
and like trade.
Well, I
I was gonna look and see if there's just like a decent super game that I'd pick
yeah,
up.
I mean, I could tack on another $10 on top for the trade, probably.
I mean, I was just gonna look around and see if there was like decent super game I'll just grab or something like that. If you want to do that
You need Incantation with no label.
for the 64 games.
You need Mega Man 7.
We need for the 64 games.
Breath of
Incantation
Fire
with
2.
no label. You got all the trashy ones in there, huh? Breath of Fire too.
Metal Warriors.
I do like this one. I saw it sitting over there before, but
Yeah,
not for what's on it.
I know.
I know.
The good thing is I already sold it for that, so I'm not gonna lower it.
Is that why it's back now? What the hell are you doing with these? Just hoping some sucker like me comes in and takes them
No.
for a premium.
He ends up taking us into the back room because Patrick wanted to buy a video game, and for some reason Patrick only likes high dollar expensive games, so we're gonna go in the back and take a look around.
It's video games.
It's an 80s garage.
I seriously let that tote might be buried.
Damn, you ain't kidding. Yeah, well, if it's buried like that, then...
I mean, if you can see the Super Nintendo games, you would know by... Like, that's it right there, actually. That's what you're looking for, right?
Super, yeah. Jimmy's looking for a Snow Brothers. Got one of those.
Yeah.
What do you have on it?
No, do I have one? I think
Oh, do you
one
have
I have. What else do you need, Jimmy?
Jimmy. Well, he ain't here, you know. He acts like, oh, thanks, I wasn't invited, thanks. I was like, you wouldn't have been able to get out anyway, so what does it matter?
I don't have a Snow Bros. Yeah, no minty labels trading junk.
Well, we were only talking about the same. I'll take that, like I said before, I'll take all that other shit up to the flea market. You know, if you, because I know you don't want it. It's gonna sit in the fucking pile of bullshit.
You just don't want to give it to me for $20.
With 20. That janky Sky Blazer. Ooh.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Ugh.
It's a good game. See, if you weren't a shelf collector, you wouldn't care about the condition of the label.
That's what it comes down to.
Stop being tight and get your wallet out and buy a Final Fight guy.
I don't really want Final Fight guy.
Why? What about Zero Kamikaze?
The hell is that? Where's that? Another real pricey one that I should just come up off the
Little bit.
little bit.
Ain't too pricey. I mean, this one ain't too bad. Get you one of them.
No, I don't even want one of them. What's the point of having one of them?
I don't
Just
know.
to say it. Just
Same reason you have all the other games on your shelf that you don't play.
Just brings bitches over.
Yeah. Bitches
Yes.
love Star Fox
Panty drop.
competition.
competition cards. Yeah, that's a fucking panty dropper right there. When you pull out the competition card.
Yep.
You got S.C.A.T for NES.
S.C.A.T. S.C.A.T. There it is.
Ooh, what the
You can't win them all, dude.
What?
Are you for real right now? Stop it.
You can't win them all.
I was thinking it was like, I mean, that ain't bad at all, dude. It's,
I mean-
it's a little peeled up.
What do you have on that Snow Brothers?
What?
Snow Brothers 250.
I don't know.
That's what it says.
It says 270.
Oh well, I guess you got a shittier one over here.
Oh, yeah. That's right. I have two of them.
You don't even want to know what Jimmy wants to pay for it, so we
I don't
won't.
know what Jimmy wants to pay for.
Right, I know that. I hear you.
Whether I'll sell it to him or not, that's a different story.
Got Scoon. Let's see.
I mean, you're asking me like I know. I don't know.
Oh, all right, I hear you. My fault.
I got the old chubby cherub.
Sure.
That's a hard one to find. The old fire niece.
For your niece.
You can toss your salad kingdom. I mean, what do you want? You're being too picky.
I'm thinking I'd grab this probably.
Oh, I got some Jetsons too. You want Jetsons?
I seen you got a few of those. I like Contra Force, even though it's such a fucking piece of shit. But
Get Zombie Nation. It just went down $100 in price.
I'm good. You go down another 100, I still don't want it.
Yeah, it's a pretty good game.
It's fucking the worst fucking Nintendo game there is.
I don't know about the worst. It's pretty bad.
What's worse? Can you name something
Silver
quickly?
Surfer.
Silver
Suck
Surfer.
it.
Some people like it. you
Yeah,
know?
some people like Zombie Nation. Don't mean shit. Silver Surfer
guess.
sucks.
You ain't
It's like the
kidding.
same thing. You can't get past level 1, either one of them.
Yeah. Well, all I really saw was this, unfortunately. I know. I'm a fucking piece of shit. I know.
So Patrick pretty much finds this lot for 20 bucks, takes it to Buzzy, flips it. He gets about $110 store credit for it. He's gonna buy a game called S.C.A.T on the NES. He's got it marked at like $130, so Pat just has to pay the difference of 20 bucks. So essentially, Pat picked up S.C.A.T for only $40 cash. Not too bad, but you know me, if I can't get it for $2, what am I doing here?
Alright, so I said 20, 25. How much you want?
could let me get 50.
You couldn't say that in the beginning.
No, I
save us
couldn't.
the
I
time.
had to do. I
You
had to be real
waste my time.
difficult about it and waste precious time.
So if you want 50 and I offered you 60 for the
64.
So that's 110. Your game's 130. You're gonna pay the difference.
Yeah, pay 20.
Deal.
All right.
Shake on it.
Next time on Real Life Arcade.
So what's up, Gary? You ready to do this?
Let's do this.
You broke motherfucker.
And we're gonna go hit up some thrift stores and see what we can come up with.
Sliding around beside you, pay no mind to me.
Gary, you're a fucking pervert. Our last stop for the day is this Goodwill down the street. This is going to be like our last Hail Mary of the day. If we don't find nothing here, I'm going to scrap all the fucking footage I just filmed today. So luckily, we go in, we find a stack of shit. I'm actually holding it in my hand right now because I filmed this shit a month ago.
What's up, everybody? There's another one. That's episode 15. This one took me a while to make. I filmed all the original content probably about a month ago, and I started editing it probably, I don't know, man, 2 weeks ago. I just spent the last 4 days really hardcore editing it, and I know it don't look like it's that complicated, but it really is, man. Trying to get all the transitions right and the titles and the audio levels, and even so, some of these audio levels still ain't right because Patrick, he talks real soft, so his audio is lower, but when I raise it, it crackles and it sounds really bad. So I just kind of, said fuck it. But also, I gotta get a new fucking computer, man. I'm still running on Windows fucking 7, I think, or 8. No, it's 8. That's right. Sorry. I need something with a better processor. The shit lags a little bit, especially like when I first start cutting a video and I'm like 2 minutes in, everything's fine. But when I'm up to like 20 minutes, shit lags. When you go to click and drag and select everything, it lags really fucking bad, and it takes hours. And literally, I've been sitting here since fucking 11:30 a.m. It's fucking now 1 a.m. the next day. So, fuck.